Woo, baby. If you are a YouTuber and you don't have this book, get this book. Get this book. Because, like, guarantee you're probably already doing some of the strategies in here, but the way Russell Brunson describes it and the intentionality that he gives it is going to amplify and maximize everything you're doing right now.
Couldn't agree more, man. And I am newer to YouTube myself. I've had YouTube for a long time, and I've used YouTube for a long time as well, but as a content producer and creator, I'm more new to the process of posting on YouTube. So it's a long process to make sure that everything is to the T if you don't know. But dude, if you want some shortcuts on how to figure out optimal ways, $9.95 the cost of shipping. That's how much it was for me.
$10 minus a nickel.
Exactly. Like, this is it right here. So,
man, you'll get it in 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks you'll be off and running. Man, it just tells you how to maximize your profile on your About Us page, your header image, your profile image. And most people don't even know that you can do this, but your channel trailer and your description. And just the impact that you can have with that will drive traffic in itself, and you're not even there doing it. You've only got to record it once. It's incredible. If you're watching this, you're on YouTube. You may be on another platform watching a little clip of this or some kind of preview of it, but if you're watching this you're on YouTube, so you understand what the platform's about. And what we want to do is keep you on the channel, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what every platform wants.
Exactly.
I think this is the last platform that we're going to talk about. So every platform, regardless of which one it is, wants you to stay on their platform longer. So that is the key. You're creating content to keep them on there, and what you do is use the strategy of the platform to do that and to get bonus attention and traffic. Things like identifying your dream keywords that you want to make videos for. That's specifically for YouTube. You don't necessarily have to make your videos for keywords on the other platforms. It'll also probably help, but just giving you the game on how to create your first video. He tells you how to come up with a strategy, a script. We don't do this scripted. I like to do it very off the cuff and organic, but it's a 5-step process. Can you go through that a little bit?
Yeah. So it's essentially hook, trailer, intro, story or whatever the content is, and then offer at the end. That's the way that Russell would do it. Now, also in the Facebook section, he goes over the difference between doing certain content videos for offers and doing content videos to get people just to come or interact. Just to interact with the post.
Okay.
So on your for instance, on your Facebook regular page, if you put anything business oriented, it will be less of a benefit for you in the algorithm because Facebook doesn't want you to do that.
Yeah.
So in the YouTube section, I think it's important to note that if you want people to interact, in the YouTube section, it explains this concept in thumbnails. There's certain if you have your hook in your thumbnail, instead of just a random picture, then custom you'll get thumbnails, more. Custom thumbnails, exactly.
That's the key for all these platforms too. You can do it on Instagram, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on YouTube, you can do it on Google. Don't let your thumbnail be a random take from your video.
Right, a random clip from your video.
If you can avoid it.
And if it is, put words on it or something. Put the hook in the title.
Be intentional about using a clip from your video. Don't just let it be random and no words at all.
Exactly.
Especially on YouTube.
Yeah. Dude, these are just some things, dude.
Some
just
platforms don't let you do it. I know Pinterest is not so keen on that, and he talks about that, I think, a little bit in this book. But man, YouTube is great. It's basically what Russell would call your sitcom, and to me, this is where you should put your tested content. So like if you go through the Instagram strategy of like testing content and seeing how your audience reacts, now that you know that you have some good content that the audience is going to automatically react with, whether it's funny, dramatic, emotional, whatever, you expand on that and put that into content on your YouTube channel.
Exactly right. I've learned that in the way of making highlight videos, and I've realized that I streamed for a few years and I used to make highlight videos of the stream, but they would take a long time, and now I'm starting to make ubiquitous highlights and put them on Instagram and then see how they interact, and I think I'm going to put them on YouTube after that. But all right, so that is the nitty-gritty of just the taste of...
I almost said something else, but I'm going to leave that alone. He
Just
also
a
gives you a
taste.
publishing plan for YouTube. Just a taste.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man.
So much game. So
Dude.
much game.
So, I mean, the next secret is after the slaps and snaps.
Secret number 14, section 2.